Guys, I had to see this scene one more time before I do this review. This scene was too good. Bro, look at the fire effects. Bro, the animation on this part right here. Bro, I was so worried on this part right here. Like, this part got me my feelings. No lie, seeing Todoroki look like that. Bro, this part was way too epic. The man had his hand in the air like the symbol of peace, like when All Might defeated All for One. Yo. Alright, let me get into this review, guys. Endeavor, you just saved me from roasting this entire season. What is up, guys? Shannon is here, and it's only right that I review this last episode, the season finale of My Hero Academia, Season 4. The episode was called His Start, and it was episode number 88. Now, I'm going to give my review of episode 88, and I'm going to give my review of the whole season towards the end. Now, we start off with the episode with Endeavor and Todoroki's family, which I completely forgot they existed until now, and props to Endeavor for being, like, he's not one of these strong OP characters that's a trash father. Like, I'm talking about you, Goku, and Sasuke. The man's trying to fix his family, you know, the things he did in the past. I give him respect for that. A quote that he said was, "That was the reason," and it showed Todoroki. Now, we know from Endeavor's moves, and Endeavor's moves were flashy as hell. Like, he has fire under his feet that can make him fly, and there was one moment where he did, like, this spinning move out of the building. Like, it didn't do anything, but it looked extremely cool. So, he said that was the reason, and they showed Todoroki now. With Endeavor's moves, they raises his body temperature and makes his internal functions start to deteriorate. So, my guess is, and I could be dead wrong for that, like, manga readers don't get mad at me, maybe Todoroki was supposed to have those ice abilities, so it'll help balance his inside so he doesn't hurt himself. But that's a completely wild guess. I'm not sure, but I think that's the reason why Endeavor quoted that was the reason, and they showed Todoroki. Now, we get an epic fight this episode with Hawks teaming up with Endeavor to fight Nobu, and going way back, one of my first favorite moments that got me into My Hero was when All Might was fighting that very first Nobu, where he went past 100%. That was one of my most favorite moments in the show. So Hawks and Endeavor are teaming up, and bro, what are they doing in the lab to bioengineer this Nobu? Because this thing can pretty much regenerate. It can split into multiple pieces. He's extremely strong. He's extremely fast. Like, this Nobu is extremely OP, and the number 1 and the number 3 hero are struggling against this character. So now, do you guys think All Might can take on this Nobu? Because don't look at me crazy, but this Nobu was extremely OP. I want to know what you guys think about that. Speaking of Hawks, we got introduced to him from the last episode of My Hero Academia when they were doing the hero ranking. He's the number 3 hero right now, and this man came in clutch. I love the quirk that he can does. Pretty much he has wings, he can fly, but he can shoot out like various feathers from his wings to pretty much do as he commands. So he used these little wings to pretty much rescue everyone out of the building. But as he does that, his wings get smaller and he's not able to fly as well. And the man made a sword out of his feather. Like, I never seen another anime character do that before. Hawks is extremely dope. Personality-wise, from the last episode, he seems like he has like a chill and laid-back personality. Like, he just wants everything to go smoothly as possible, like, while doing the least amount of work. So if I was the hero in this anime, I think my personality would be just like Hawks. Hawks is an extremely cool character, and I love what I'm seeing from him. I still can't believe how strong this Nobu was. Like, when it took down Endeavor during the beginning of the episode, you know, it had everyone worried. You know, you seen All Might worrying, Todoroki worrying, and everyone else worrying. They had the music playing. I got in my feels a little bit because the man just became number 1 hero from the last episode, and you don't want to see someone become the number 1 hero just to go down or get hurt like that. So I was extremely worried, but when the man did the plus ultra Prominence burn to Nobu, pretty much took him out, landed. He had his hand in the air like All Might did in the past. Yo, that was a good impression. Like, we needed a new symbol of peace, and from watching this, I don't know if I'm ready to have you replace All Might, but Endeavor, like, you did great this episode. Like, you saved me from roasting this entire season, and we ended the season with the cliffhanger, pretty much Deku sleeping, and it said, like, you're the ninth user of One for All. So, guys, I had no idea what that dream was about. I didn't do any research about it. Manga readers don't spoil it for me, but man, we gotta wait till season 5 comes out. This was a great episode. Like, My Hero I was a little iffy about this season, but this episode helped it out so much, guys. So now I'm gonna tell you what I think about the season overall. Now, the season overall, this has to be the first thing that I talk about, and I don't care. You guys gave us this awesome, cool character in Lemillion. Cool ass moves, like phasing through people. Like, I love Obito from Naruto, so phasing abilities, I really love that. But you gave us this awesome character only to take him away from us, and this happened a couple of weeks ago, but I still think about it to this day. I don't like how they took away, Lemillion. I hope we get him back, but they pretty much did a Gohan on the dude, this extremely cool character, but now his quirk's pretty much gone, so he's pretty much useless. So I hope he gets it back. So that was the one thing that I really didn't like about season 4. Maybe it had to happen for character development for the other characters, but I miss you already, Lemillion. With this season 4, it started off really slow, but then it started to pick up again, when Sir Night-Eye, Deku, Lemillion, Fat Gum, all of them were doing their thing. And especially the Deku versus Overhaul fight. That was probably still my favorite fight in the entire season. A strong second place would probably be Endeavor versus the Nobu. I didn't talk much about when the class did the little festival thing. They did the dance along with Deku fighting Gentle Criminal. I thought the Gentle Criminal thing was I thought the Gentle Criminal thing was pretty cute, but it wasn't really that great to me. Like, I love Gentle Criminal's quirk where he's pretty much bouncing off of things, pretty much like a trampoline. I thought his quirk was pretty cool, but that whole part, it was just pretty cute for me. Overall, though, I think this will probably be my least favorite season. It was still pretty good, but it will probably be my least favorite. It's so hard to get used to a season without seeing, like, All Might go in. A lot of my friends said that All Might was their favorite character, so it's still taking some adjustments to watch this anime without All Might, but I love My Hero Academia because a lot of other characters get shine, so there's plenty of room for other characters to be your favorite. So this was my least favorite season, but still a good season though. I can't wait for season 5 to come out, and that was my review of everything, guys. And should I start reading the manga, guys? Because I know my animes are starting to run out. So you manga readers out there, is it worth reading the manga? And what are some other animes you guys are watching right now? And that was my review. Peace.